there, Capricorns. This is your love reading for January 24. We're gonna do something different right now, something that I always do at the end of each month. This will be love reading for January in general, 24, for your sign, but only for those of you who are dealing with someone or have someone on your mind. This is not for the single ones of you. And I'm gonna do a Celtic cross, and we'll be focusing only on your person, that person that you're dealing with or are thinking about. We're gonna see what their true intentions and feelings are for you. So the signs that I'll be mentioning may not be relevant for your particular situation, given that this is a collective reading, so just so you know. And of course, you know that this will not resonate with each and every one of you for the same reasons. So let's talk about your person, the present energy, Ace of Pentacles, the challenge, Five of Cups, recent past, Two of Swords, immediate future, the High Priestess, Pisces energy. What's crowning the reading, or what's in their headspace? We have Five of Wands, the subconscious, or what's the foundation? We have Two of Wands. Now their next move towards you, Four of Wands. What's influencing, you know, them, their decisions, this connection, or whatever happens next, you know, something external to them, Three of Cups. Hopes and fears, Eight of Swords, and the outcome for you, my lovely Capricorns, Five of Swords. At the bottom of the deck so far, we have Four of Cups. Oh, well, someone either has missed their opportunity, or they were afraid that they might actually miss it, because I don't know what happened. We have Nine of Cups beneath this one, so they might have, or whomever in this situation, might believed or considered this connection to be their wish fulfillment. But there is something that they haven't done either properly, or they haven't, you know, used a specific type of opportunity to sort of maybe make amends or make some changes in it, whatever the case may have been. And now there is a whole potential here of missing that particular opportunity. Let's talk about the recent past. So far we have Two of Swords. This person could have been quite indecisive. Maybe they were trying to sit at two chairs at once, and that can be so many different things. You know, it doesn't have to be something that is romantic in nature. It could have been, but you know, they could have been trying to juggle two things at once, and you know, not being quite decisive with which one of these should be a priority. One of them apparently was you and the connection you had with them, is my guess. So we have Strength, Leo energy here to clarify this, as well as Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the Emperor, Aries energy. This person could be a little bit older, maybe even more, you know, substantially older. Doesn't have to be the case. They could be a very wise person, someone who is career, finances oriented, someone who can be a leader, someone who is well off, like I said, could be a leader, someone who is, you know, consider themselves to be sort of a pioneer and a person that others may follow. But I want to say that in this particular situation, they, I think, had some problems with deciding, you know, where to place their priority for some of you, or, you know, some indecisiveness might have taken place, or they could not have decided what to do about something, or whatever this case may be. I just also want to say that for some of you, you could have been quite patient with this person, to be honest, and that's for some of you. For the others of you, they could have been laboring, as they say in Pride and Prejudice, under misconception that they are quite strong and courageous, and, you know, like this lion energy, and no one will defy them. But apparently they were not decisive enough, or could not sort of place their priorities properly, or they could not have made some sort of decision. Am I getting anything else, to be honest? I don't know. let's see what's coming next, so we can sort of see and compare even notes, maybe go back. Ace of Pentacles, they are now focused on making some particular kind of offer. So if they were in the past perhaps indecisive, or you know, listen, maybe they understood at one point in the past that they had to make a decision, that they were at a crossroad, and it took some courage for them to do so. So the decision might be related to coming in with some sort of offer, which is right now in their present energy. That could be a focus, that they want to come in to offer something that has to be manifested in reality, whatever that is. I mean, it can be a beginning of whatever, or something, or just even with the Ace of Pentacles, at least in this deck, the continuation or expansion of something that is already there. So however you see this fit, if this even resonates. So the Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles, which is primarily Capricorn, but also Virgo. At the bottom of the deck, Page of Swords, this person could be thinking of this, but they also might see you right now as someone who is being in the protective bubble with all these boundaries around you, or you know, you don't want to dwell in the negativities of whatever it is that took place in the situation, because for some of you, you have your own more important priorities to take care of. For some of you, this could be child or children, doesn't have to be the case. Or maybe you're just trying to ground yourself, because I want to see that they see you as a person who is very well grounded, you know, and especially with the Seven of Wands, that nothing can sort of what's the expression that I'm looking for? Nothing can sort of change you, so to speak, if it's about to sort of, if you set your mind to something, you don't want to kind of be manipulated into doing something that you don't want. It's like, I'm grounded, there is a sense that you might be detaching yourself from this person, and they feel it, because you're working on yourself and trying to stay grounded and taking care of the things that you believe are important to you. But now they want to come in with some sort of offer. They could be also, for some of you, there could be a situation where the two of you are not communicating, perhaps, and now the only thing that they can do is to sort of resort to spying you on social media, or in whichever form or shape. And even if you do communicate, it may be quite immature. This is the Page of Swords, so there is a little bit of an immaturity, but they're getting ready, and maybe they are even timid to come in with this offer, seeing how you're detached and trying to ground yourself, not allowing the negativities to sort of disturb your peace, is what I want to say. But they want to come in with this offer. Let's talk about the challenge, Five of Cups. Why is all of this? There is something, so there might have been some ending to the situation, or if not ending, then they feel like the ending is near for some of you, because they are quite sad with the fact that out of 5 cups, 3 was spilled. However, I have to show you this image. This one is very interesting. 3 have been spilled, but now there is the 4th one. And this person is nonchalantly sort of spilling the 4th one. So basically, there is some nonchalance going on here. But anyway, even if it's not the case, they are very sad about something and how they let things happen, and love dying out as well. Maybe that's their own doing, and that's, now they feel sad. 8 of Cups. Well, to be honest, you could have left, walk away, and like I said, you are trying to work on yourself, ground yourself, being happy with where you are and who you are. Like I said, some of you could be parent figures, doesn't have to be the case. You're detaching from them, you walked away, and now they feel sad. Why? Because now and only now do they understand. I don't know what's with these earth signs. All 3 earth signs actually show the same thing for their persons. It's only now that these persons, that the earth signs, including you, my friends, my lovely Capricorns, are only now starting to realize, your persons are starting to realize that how important it is for both of you to work together and be on the same page. looking at this outcome, and I don't want to sort of rush into the conclusions, but I'm just going to say, if there is a stubbornness to this person, or it's my way or highway, it's not even so surprising when you see that now, only now do they realize that they have to take into account your opinions or feelings, and that you both have to sort of have the same saying in order to reach a common goal. And we have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck for this. All of this is happening because they had an epiphany. Now they understand why you left and they feel sad about it. But there is also a sense of them being quite, or maybe that they had been before, quite nonchalant. And that sort of was also the reason why you left. Like they were doing things their own way, is what I want to say. Just looking at the outcome. Let's talk about the headspace. What's on their mind? We have Five of Wands. This person is very conflicted. They're all over the place. They might be, for some of you, even contemplating asking help from people around them to get them to where they want to be. Just for some of you, or for some of them, to be honest. Three of Cups, okay, and Ace of Swords. Once again, at the bottom of the deck, Four of Cups. The thing is, they are afraid, and that's what they are challenged with, that they have missed an opportunity with you. And this idea, an idea that they will never have another opportunity with you, is what puts them in this mental conflict. So far, this mental conflict is kind of durable. I mean, they can sort of go through it. Maybe they're surrounding themselves with these Three of Cups, with people and friends, you know, maybe are even asking their help in order to get out of this challenging phase as we speak, or maybe they're sort of talking about all sorts of challenges as well. But either way, they are absolutely conflicted about the fact, and pretty much, I want to say, afraid. And that's the epiphany. It came as an epiphany. Oh, but what if I miss this opportunity with this person? Hence the whole conflict, mental, internal conflict. Okay, let's talk about the subconscious. We have Two of Wands. This person knows that they have to make a plan to move towards the goals and to make proper planning for the goals. Some of them, they could have been in a comfort zone, and now they know that they have to step out of it and to sort of work hard at whatever it is that they want to work hard. For some of you, they may be traveling to you. Doesn't have to be the case. The first that we got is the Knight of Wands. They're absolutely, you might be dealing with the fire sign, or someone who has fire in their chart. This person is very hasty to come in and show you how they've changed. And this is something that they want to do in from the bottom of their, listening to their intuition, you know, their gut feeling is like they have a lot of passion. They want to rush in to communicate, to sort of tell you how they feel about you, how they're willing to change, whatever MO is, or a lane that, you know, that's sort of the idea. Once again, why Four of Cups? Because they don't want to miss this opportunity with you. Apparently, you are detached. Maybe even there was a separation with these Eight of Cups. So, yeah, they don't want to, they're afraid that they have missed this opportunity. Queen of Wands furthermore, you could also have fire in your chart, but either way, they might view you as someone who is just someone who brings them joy and happiness, and they want to make you joyful and happy by changing their MOs, and they are really passionate about you. They want to really come in very fast to sort of sort this out as well. The Magician at the bottom of the deck, Gemini, Virgo, they want to manifest something new with you, even with the one. They may even want to have a clean slate to start over in terms of their own behavior and MOs or perspectives or whatever it is that hindered this connection previously. So we are going to the immediate future, to 2, which is High Priestess, which means this person is going to be making a decision based on that particular intuition we talked about, where they have to change something, change the lane, change the MO, change the behavioral patterns, change locations if it's necessary, just to make you happy, and they're very passionate about it. But they have to listen to the intuition. They have a lot of passion for you. you're the source of their passion as well. Like they're really eager to make this decision. With the Hangman, which is the Pisces energy, this person has to let go of something and sacrifice, what I'm guessing, something in their MO, in whatever it is that was contributing to you leaving them with these Eight of Cups. They have to let it go. They have to let go of who they once were. Maybe that was what restricted them in this connection, or made restrictions, or placed restrictions rather, on the connection itself, because they really have a lot of passion for you. They might be even very attracted to you as well, but they have like such a zest to change something, to acquire a completely different perspective, and they know it intuitively, and they are deciding to follow the intuition. Once again, the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck for these two, just to sort of to add to what I just said. Okay, let's move on to the Four of Wands, which would be their next move towards you. Some of you, and I don't know what's happening, once again with these earth signs, they could be coming in to tell you, listen, I want to marry you, or let's have a long-term commitment, or let's move in together, live together, you know, whatever it is, you know, or let's save our marriage if you're already married. And we have, to clarify, the Devil, which is Capricorn energy, Five of Pentacles, and the Moon at the bottom of the deck, Pisces energy. Here's the thing, they are all up in their head, facing their worst fears and anxieties, have a lot of regrets, harboring a lot of regrets. For some of you, you had a long-term connection, maybe even your shared home, or maybe you even were married to this person, and they did something. You know the song from, what is it, Simple Red? I always want to say Simple Minds. No, Simple Red, like, I won't do nothing to break up our happy home. However, I think that they did something of the sort, and now they do have a lot of regrets. What happened? Well, the Devil. The Devil is quite the opposite of the Lovers, which means this was not a healthy connection or relationship. They could have had addictions. You know, there could have been third-party situations. There could have been excessive materialistic tendencies. There could have been codependency. Whatever it is, all of that combined broke up your happy home or unit or marriage, or all of it together, whatever your story is. And they do harbor a lot of regrets, but they want to fight for it. This is, yeah, and in the midst of it all, once you left them, and I'm guessing you did with these, let's go back to circle back to the Eight of Cups. They were basically catapulted towards, you know, within, sort of, in order to face their fears, anxieties, fears of the unknown. Because if you walked away from this person for whatever ugly thing that they did, I mean, with the Five of Pentacles and the Devil, it shouldn't, like, it must, I wouldn't surprise it if it was something quite awful for you, okay? And they are definitely facing their worst fears of you walking away, or or them breaking this beautiful connection, this long-term connection, maybe marriage, maybe home life, maybe family, whatever it was for you. But they want to work on it, and possibly to work on their shadow self and these toxic traits that they must have. Okay, let's talk about what influences their, you know, whatever it is that influences them now, so that they're going through all of this. They could have, and I said that in the headspace, one of the things that they are maybe sort of you know, being surrounded by friends and families, and maybe they are asking even for their help to make, like in the headspace for some of you, they could have been helping this person to have the epiphany of what actually went wrong. So maybe this is what we are talking about. For the others of you, this could be them trying to plan a surprise, some sort of a surprise for you, in cahoots with your friends or family. I don't know, whatever this is. Let's see, Three of Cups, we have the King of Cups, and we have the Four of Pentacles. They know that you are detached. They know that you are protecting your heart, that you are not allowing your emotions to lead the way, but they themselves have like so much love for you guys, okay? Or for some of you, they could be fully aware that you, once you loved them, and now they are aware that your love was so healing and amazing, and now they feel like you are detaching yourself. And I think that they are now trying to ask for family or friends to sort of some help to help them win you over. Over is what I want to say, with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, to have some success and victory in the situation. They want to win you over. Okay, let's see. The Eight of Swords is probably a fear. The Eight of Swords is a card for me that talks about a person who is in a self-imposed mental prison, always seeing challenges, never solutions, maybe thinking they're incapable of finding solutions or doing something, whatever have you, and that's their biggest fear. Now let's see what this is. We have the Page of Swords and we have the Death card, Scorpio energy, with the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Now, like I said, for some of you, you may already be married to this person. If not, they want to be married to you. But there is something immature with this person on so many different levels. Here's the thing. This person definitely could be immature in the communication. This person could be spying on you as well. Like if you're not together, if there was some separation, they are definitely spying on you. This person is, like I said before, for the Eight of Swords, possibly someone who always sees obstacles and never solutions, who's always in a self-imposed prison of, you know, I cannot do that, or no, it's not possible, or whatever it is. And the thing is, I mean, that has to change with the Death. Moreover, they could be in this self-imposed prison because they're afraid that this ending is the final ending. Like there is no coming back from it, okay, as well. But all they want is to have the Ten of Cups with you, which is long-term commitment, usually marriage, which may or may not involve children, by the way, for some of you. But there is some immaturity when it comes to this person. And they know that they have to go through a serious transformation as well. And moreover, they might be really so much in their head, very much in their head when it comes to the ending of this connection as well. Yeah, let's talk about the Five of Swords in the outcome. This is an interesting situation. Here's the thing. This person might... Two things. First thing that comes to mind, to be honest, is that they will remain, when all is said and done, they will remain heavily mentally conflicted. So much so that they will be really all over the place, so to speak, very much exhausted. For the others of you, this could be them, you know, just sort of remaining in some shape or form stubborn. And I don't know if we have mentioned this before in this reading. There might be some stubbornness that they cannot get rid of. That could be that particular immaturity in this situation. But let's see, Five of Swords in the ending. Yeah, Three of Swords. And the Moon, yet again, Pisces energy. I think their worst fears will actually come true, and this will break their heart. Maybe they'll find out, and I'm just saying that's for some of you, that you have already found someone else. For the others of you, they will just be heartbroken and catapulted towards their worst fears and anxieties that will give them a lot of headache, a metaphorical headache, and overthinking and being mentally distraught, because you will most probably not kind of fall for their advances, they fall for their offers, whatever it is that they are trying to offer you. Because, you know, looking at things, There are obviously a lot of reasons why this person has a lot of regrets, and the devil is not a joke. You know, this is a really toxic energy what this person carries with them. They could be Capricorn or might have Capricorn in their chart, doesn't have to be the case. But it's so much, it's really too much for you, I'm guessing, to sort of bear. If you're married, it's like, oh, I don't know if I can even stay married to you anymore. Or if they want to tell you that they want to have a long-term, solid, well-founded connection, it's like, yeah, but I don't know, I cannot kind of release the idea of all the toxicity that you brought in, or whatever it is that took place. So they are gonna end up Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck for this outcome situation with the Moon, and I don't know if I mentioned Pisces that are the Moon, and the Three of Swords, clarifying the Five of Swords. The thing is, they may have thought at one point that they will be able to overcome all the challenges, but I don't think that they will be, because for whichever reason, I don't think you'll be able to get over some things, and they will be left afterwards heartbroken, where their worst nightmares and fears sort of came true, that will place them in a space of a lot of mental conflict, a heavy one, overthinking, anxiety, stress, what have you. And like I said at the very beginning, the potential for the connection is Four of Cups, so it's quite possible that this person most definitely lost their last opportunity to work on this with you. Let's have messages from the Romance or Angels Oracle cards for my Capricorns. What do we want to say to lovely Capricorns? I mean, they didn't want to be, they were behaving like what I refer to an island man. Of course, don't mind the genders, it's just the expression. Doing things on their own, maybe could have been stubborn, maybe could have been addicted, maybe could have been overly focused on everything else, but you and the connection, money, career, I don't know, they could have been, you know, having some sort of addictions of, like I said that, of various shapes and forms. They could have been also maybe manipulative for some of you and kept you in what felt like a codependent connection. Maybe you felt like you were depending on them in some shape or form. Yeah. You could be, like I said, a parent to their child or children, but you are withdrawing yourself emotionally. You're detaching, and I'm guessing you have left. They are now sad. Okay. And this really, I don't know how it comes into picture, but maybe for some of you, we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This is, I think, only for those of you who have already found someone new in your life, to be honest. It feels like this is a really done deal, like there's no coming back from this. And by the way, if you did your romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. I'm guessing the majority of you have already found someone new or met someone new, and you're trying to know each other, and there are a lot of romantic feelings surfacing, and maybe that's exactly what this person will learn about, and then be left in this really negative headspace of overthinking, fears, anxieties, and will stay heartbroken for it because of a possible third party, because Three of Swords can sometimes indicate that. Either way, listen, I wish you all the best. This is all I have for you, and until the next time, bye.